First, I'd like to thank all of you for coming out this evening, for showing your support, and I'd especially like to thank Alleyne, Krista, and Daniela, and the whole Hope Writes Back Fund family for giving myself and my fellows this opportunity to work for these wonderful nonprofits this past summer. For the past 10 weeks, I've worked at the Economic Solutions Center within Bedford Restoration Plaza with my supervisor, Blaine Arthur, on his youth and young adult development team. There, I mostly worked in a research capacity, gathering information on nonprofit organizations that provide opportunities for upward economic mobility to teens and young adults, as well as sat down in and took notes during strategic partnership meetings with these same nonprofits. Truthfully, it feels good to say that my hard work paid off because as of a few weeks ago, Prep for Prep, a nonprofit that I did research, has officially announced their partnership with Restoration Plaza and is hosting a informational session next week. This past summer has taught me something I didn't know before, which is the value of the nonprofit. Coming from a political work background, I now recognize the value of nonprofits filling in the gaps that city and state bureaucracy fail to, as well as the marginalized groups that go along with it. Restoration itself will be classed as a social service, a client-based social service nonprofit organization, but I can see it slowly turn into a community-based organization with this new emphasis on young adult services, as well as providing a safe networking space for young entrepreneurs of color from Bed-Stuy and Crown Heights. Before I close, I'd like to give a big shout out to my supervisor, Blaine Arthur. From the very beginning, when I first met Blaine on my first day, I knew I wasn't coming to work for Blaine for 10 weeks, but with him, he recognized my talent, he respected me as a person, and he treated me as an equal and always took my ideas into account. When he was out for about 2 weeks for personal reasons, I took it upon myself to do extra work and make sure I complete all of my research for the nonprofits, not only because it was required, because that's what I get paid to do, but just to give him some sort of peace of mind that his absence wasn't going to affect my productivity. I guess he recognized something that I didn't necessarily see within myself at the very beginning, and that's leadership. I'd like to thank all of you for experiencing this summer with me, and this is a summer I'll never forget.